Hey everyone, welcome back to Ask Nutritionist Deepa's quick, easy, flavorful recipe videos. And spring is around the corner, which means asparagus is in season, and that's exactly what I'm going to talk about today. Asparagus. So I found this beautiful asparagus, and I'm going to show you how to make a quick, easy asparagus tomato potato salad. It's a warm salad, so it's going to be interesting. The ingredients are very simple: fresh asparagus, but if you are under time crunch, feel free to use frozen, some baby tomatoes, purple potatoes, black sesame seeds, black pepper, and piece of lemon to squeeze on top. So I'm going to go and chop this asparagus. Basically, the way to deal with asparagus is you snap it, and wherever it snaps, that's the most tender part. But you don't want to get rid of this stem here because it's going to be very high in nutrients as well. It's actually quite crunchy. You can use that in the vegetable stock along with other vegetables. So let's quickly review the nutritional component of asparagus. So asparagus is a low calorie vegetable but high in minerals such as phosphorus, selenium, potassium, manganese, and some iron. And it also is very high in some vitamins such as vitamin A, most importantly vitamin K, which is extremely important for our gut health because vitamin K helps with our microbiome. And along with that, it also asparagus is also high in prebiotic fiber. So prebiotic fiber is the kind of fiber which actually passes through your main digestive tract and ends up in colon. That's where it feeds the probiotic, the good bacteria in your system, and that's where all the magic happens when it comes to reducing inflammation. So and asparagus is one of those rare vegetables which has the prebiotic fiber. As far as the other health effects of asparagus is concerned, it is a big diuretic, which means it helps us remove excess water and excess salt from the kidney. So it's very friendly for our kidney health. And it a lot of people, not a lot, but at least 30 to 40% of the people complain of smell to their urine after eating asparagus. But that's very common, nothing dangerous, because what asparagus does is it is detoxing your body from sulfur. Okay, so it's actually part of your detoxing process. So if your urine smells a little bit asparagus, yellow asparagus, I guess, that's not a bad thing. Another interesting nutrient it's high in is chromium, and chromium is shown to reduce insulin resistance. Now if you are dealing with any weight issues like obesity, overweight, or prediabetes, diabetes, heart disease, even cancer, chances are your root cause is insulin resistance. We have a program that we are running, and we are getting phenomenal results because we are really helping the population, the program participants, how to get to the root cause of their disease condition. So if in case you are interested, give our office a text at 630-686-7300. We have a specific program that focuses on addressing the root cause of any chronic disease. So pretty much, that these are the main health benefits of asparagus. So I have already washed it. I'm going to chop the asparagus, like I said, by snapping it and chopping the top and potatoes and tomatoes, and I'll be right back. So we are going to stir fry our vegetables without using any oil. Cooking without oil is a very easy yet extremely effective cooking technique. So the way to make sure that nothing sticks to your pot is to start warming up the skillet at a high temperature or medium high, and then add just a couple drops of water. And as soon as the water evaporates or turns into these mercury balls, it's the skillet is ready to go. And then you can lower the heat, or you can continue to cook on medium high heat. So once you got the skillet sizzling and the water ball dancing, all you have to do is to just start adding your vegetables to the skillet. Now here I have these absolutely stunning purple potatoes and the asparagus and some tomatoes. I usually start with the hearty vegetable first. So these potatoes are going to go in first. And then as soon as you start adding vegetables, start stir frying at a high temperature without any oil, obviously. And what happens is within few minutes the vegetables will start releasing their moisture. Okay? And if you feel that the vegetables are sticking a bit, no worries. You can just sprinkle a little bit of vegetable broth or add another vegetable which has a little more moisture. And really that's all to it. So that's how you are going to start cooking the vegetables without any oil. So I'm going to add the asparagus stems. Like I said, the really tough part of the asparagus, I have cut it and going to use it for my vegetable broth. And basically that's how the oil-free cooking technique is done. And you cook this with lid on just for a couple minutes, or I usually cook my food without lid on. No biggie, whatever makes you comfortable. If you put the lid on, just make sure it's not sticking. But because there is no layer of oil on it, the vegetable cooks actually much faster. Okay, and as you can see, the other vegetable, the vegetable which has more moisture, starts to release its moisture and helps with cooking. And if needed, absolutely, just if needed, you can add, just sprinkle some water or vegetable broth. This is going to create more steam and make this vegetable cook faster. Again, our goal is to make sure that you are not killing these vegetables by cooking too much or making them mushy. Add the tomatoes. So basically you are going to cook it for 3 to 4 minutes until all the vegetables are cooked. The potato is cooked, the asparagus is cooked yet tender, and at this point you can add the seasoning of your choice. I'm adding the black pepper. If you are on a salt-free diet, then of course skip the salt, but otherwise you can add a little bit of sea salt. So I have just plated my asparagus in this little skillet, my breakfast skillet, and I'm going to sprinkle some sesame seeds. The sesame seeds are going to provide just a little bit of that extra fat that we need for absorption of vitamin A and other water-soluble vitamins like vitamin A, D, E, K. And as I said, asparagus is high in vitamin K. So adding some sesame seeds or any kind of nut is going to help. I just thought adding sesame seed is going to be flavorful. So that's all to this recipe. I'm going to serve it with a lemon wedge, and voila, your asparagus potato tomato salad is done in less than literally 20 minutes. I hope you will enjoy it. If you have any questions, comments, please get back to me. I really enjoy answering your questions, but if you put them as a comment in the YouTube, on the YouTube, it's going to help others too. So thank you again, and I will talk to you soon.